The Brotherhood of Steel, one of the oldest factions in the Fallout franchise, dating all the way back to Fallout 1, a game the Founding Fathers probably enjoyed playing in their pastime. The Brotherhood leads a noble cause, to restore order and justice to the people of the Commonwealth and to destroy the Institute without mercy. It seems, however, that some of the Commonwealth citizens are, unfortunately, skeptical of the Brotherhood's presence in their home. It will take someone with a lot of courage, aptitude, and, dare I say, charisma, to show the people of the Commonwealth that the Brotherhood are not invaders seeking to enslave them, but heroes and liberators trying to end the Institute's tyranny. Luckily for these Space Marine wannabes, someone in this radiated wasteland is eager to join the cause. This man, my fellow patriots, is Garfunkel Tong.
Hey, how is everybody? We're back.
Oh, would you look at that? It's 2025. Actually, it has been for over 4 months now. That means Garfunkel's got aspirations. He's dedicated and he's ambitious. Ever since he got over his alcohol addiction with the help of narcotics, he's been at the top of his game. So before we get to the main plot of this video, we're gonna do something he's been wanting to do for months now: repair the castle. Or some of it at least. Here's a shout out to Epi.7 for the tutorial and mods used in this project.
Okay, so I finished the wall. Well, kind of. Probably should block that off. The only one who's gonna be stupid enough to fall in there's me, but whatever.
I would also like to thank that overly suspicious woman from Diamond City for all the concrete and steel shipments she sold me. Sure wish I knew that when I was decorating Sanctuary for Halloween.
Yeah, now the only way you're gonna be able to fall out is if you do that and then get trapped in this really inconvenient hole right here. I'll probably update it later. It's just gonna look like this. So I guess we should get on with the rest of the video then, because it's kind of boring just waiting for me to finish a wall.
Hey everybody, before we get to the rest of the video, I just want to apologize for this very late upload. I tried to have this out in March, but procrastination was just like, yeah, that ain't happening. But with that out of the way, I can assure you more content will be released this year. More Garfunkel Tong, some Helldivers, and even some history videos are in store for this year. If you're looking forward to that, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Don't forget to turn on the bell to be notified of the latest installment either, because I've got some crazy stuff planned this year. As mentioned prior, not only will you be helping the growth of this channel, but you'll also be awarded the honorary title of Fellow Patriot. With that, let's get back to the video.
I think we're finally gonna go do the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Of course, it would be kind of anticlimactic to join the Brotherhood of Steel and then immediately have to take out a decent chunk of their numbers in an Institute-organized battle. A few videos ago, Garfunkel's son, Sean, was discovered to be Father, the leader of the Institute, which is basically an evil Boston Dynamics if they survived post-apocalypse. Garfunkel's been trying to see the good in him, but he's not lying when he says Sean hasn't been the most friendly of children. He's been really desperate for Garfunkel to retrieve his lost toys from the woke kids up at Bunker Hill. The Railroad, these toys being synths, robots who look, talk, and smell like people. Garfunkel's been putting off his son's request since he got it, but now that he's gone sober, he has to commit.
Now it's time to go shoot some robot lovers. No offense, Courser.
So, what's our situation?
Ignoring Garfunkel's beyond late arrival, the Courser explains that there are 4 synths inside the fort on the hill, but the Railroad isn't giving in. Unfortunately, the Brotherhood of Steel is also here, not to save the synths, but to destroy them. The basic offensive for the happiest man on Earth, his borrowed robot, and his dog is just a hit and run. Get in, get the synths, get out, piece of cake.
Killed somebody. Oh, come on, you gonna autosave now?
Normally, I would have thrown in an ironic scene of Garfunkel getting demolished by his opponents, but not this time. Turns out the Brotherhood of Steel wasn't aggressive towards Garfunkel, thanks to the police station escapade in the last episode. So the only real problem was getting inside the fort walls. Oh, but you might be asking, what about the Railroad? Well, what about the Railroad?
later, idiot.
Bunker Hill is off!
Bunker Hill is not yours, it is mine. I'm General of the Minutemen. Minutemen fought on Bunker Hill. Pretty sure. Bunker Hill is mine, squirrel bits. Take that, liberal. Not that I'm against liberals or anything, but roleplay, whatever. Hehehe.
One day I'd like to not get shot at.
Good news, this is the last day you're gonna be shot at. Bad news, it's because you were shot at. Did you kill them? Bro, come on. Well, at least I can steal their armor.
Now that everybody in the building is dead, and Garfunkel has more pieces for his power armor later, it's time to confront the synths who caused all this trouble.
Hey, guys. Time to go home.
God, it's all right, Synth.
Please.
Should I give the reset code? I don't know. Sean hasn't been very nice to Garfunkel. I don't know. Don't really think he deserves to have these synths back.
Most cases would be pretty straightforward, but Garfunkel is torn here. It's not because he has sympathy for the synths, sympathy, if you will. They're machines programmed to think like this, whether it's intentional or not. Please don't tell Side Nick. This is about Sean. He's never really shown genuine affection to Garfunkel. He never wants to spend time with him. He cast aside his Christmas gift like it was nothing. To him, Garfunkel's more like a thug for hire than a father. The kid's getting cocky, so after a couple minutes of going to the fridge, making a sandwich, rereading the Bill of Rights to make sure robots don't have any, and returning to the game after a hot shower, I decided Garfunkel would probably take the parental response to such a predicament. Discipline.
We're letting him go.
You're
No reason
safe.
to go.
Calm down.
You're not going to send me back? I cannot allow you to set these synths free. You will be terminated and your actions will be reported.
Anime kill. Oh, dog meat. Dog meat. Come on. Why you gotta get in the way? Dude, you don't... Dog meat. So, yeah, I guess you're free to go. Well, I guess I'm gonna go talk to Sean now. Now remember, I didn't let them go because I felt bad for them. No, not at all. They're robots. They don't have feelings. They're made to think they have feelings. Just know that. Just know that. Definitely didn't feel bad for them. Sean is the reason why I let them go. Sean's the reason why I let them go. So now we're gonna give him a piece of his own medicine by not giving him what he wants. Yeah, we're not joining the railroad. Especially not after this. Who's Kessler? Well, of course I'm not gonna kill her. Now, obviously, this woman is unarmed. What is that, dog meat? She's a communist? Oh, we can't have that. Don't feel bad for her. She was plotting something.
Sadly, I learned that Kessler was the person I would have to talk to for any hope of establishing a settlement on Bunker Hill. Bummer. That's where mods will come in the next video. As we're in the present video, however, let's stay focused.
But yeah, we're gonna give Sean a piece of his own medicine. He won't give us love, so we won't give him his toys back. But we're not gonna visit him quite yet. Wanna do some other things, definitely.
I mean, this video is about Garfunkel joining the Brotherhood of Steel, not Family Feuds. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Join the Brotherhood, because they look cool and have cool armor and weapons. Definitely not because they're an oppressive organization of semi-fascists trying to control everyone's technology, kill non-humans, and take over the Commonwealth. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for this trip.
What? Dogmeat is just the best companion. Like, he's always showing me where all the good stuff is.
It's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He
Howdy.
shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
What? You don't like Garfunkel Tong?
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
After reviewing the Code of Ethics with Garfunkel, Paladin Danse tells us Garfunkel is going to be recommended for the rank of Knight, but he'll have to get confirmation from Elder Maxon. But before that, he requests that Garfunkel does a couple of jobs for Knight Rees and Scribe Halen. Thinking this will boost his reputation with the Brotherhood, Garfunkel decides there's nothing wrong with running a couple of unnecessary errands. He does it with the Minutemen all the time. Long story short, Reese doesn't like Garfunkel but loves killing things, and Halen is okay with Garfunkel but loves artifacts. With this information, I'd like for you to give your best guess as to what their assignments for Garfunkel were.
Hey. Oh, come on. Foul play, foul play. Dude, chill. Hey, headshot. Okay, now we can enter. Hey, buddy, turn around. You need to sit down, God. Alright, now let's go collect that artifact. Hey! Dude, you don't creep up on people like that. Where's the Poseidon Reservoir? Oh, it's all the way over here. Not a problem. Garfunkel's been needing to stretch his legs. And take dog meat for a walk, I guess. Come on, dog meat. Catch up. I thought dogs were supposed to be faster than people.
This is a Bethesda game. No one is faster than you.
Oh, well, how convenient. I think I missed, but whatever. That's what I say to alcohol. That's what I say to alcohol. No more. Oh. We're gonna go from here now. Enclave paint. I want to see how that looks. Probably should have got a mod that painted my armor Minutemen, but Enclave doesn't look bad either. Hey, looking cool.
I don't know too much about Fallout's lore, but I can tell you right now that it is very ironic that I have painted Garfunkel's armor this way. But hey, at least Garfunkel's dressed like the actual good guys.
Well, looks like we've got more ghouls to deal with. Leave my dog alone! I think he's dead. She, my bad. You good, dog meat?
Of course he is. He's the goodish boy. After killing all the ghouls outside, Garfunkel and Dog Meat pursued the artifact on the inn.
There you go. You're not stuck in the wall anymore. See, I can be nice to them. I can be nice to them when I want. Hey, bro. Calm down. Why am I talking to these guys like they will? All of them want to kill me. The only good ghoul I've ever seen in this game is that autistic one in Good Neighbor. We should get back to the Silver Shroud missions one day. Would you like to see that? I mean, no one watched the Silver Shroud videos last time, but I'd be willing to do it. Glad I wasn't down there.
If you do want to see another Silver Shroud video, or if you have any other video suggestions, write it in the comment section down below. So anyways, Garfunkel got the artifact.
That's pretty cool looking. I'm not sure what it does, but it's cool.
Looks like a Wii remote attachment.
Chemistry station. Hate chemistry. Dog meat. We need to cook.
And so Garfunkel discovered that, unlike in real life, chemistry is actually useful. He can make grenades for killing and drugs for selling. Because I was scrolling through some forums and learned that the best way to make money in Fallout 4, besides supplying people with the one thing you need to stay alive, is selling drugs. Maybe Garfunkel's bald for a reason. But that's for another video. For now, Garfunkel returns to Knight Reese and Scribe Halen, who are both pleased with the outcome. With this settled, it's time for Garfunkel to become a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Paladin.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
First of all, been wondering this since episode 2, I think.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here in the first place?
According to Danse, the Pridwin, as the airship is called, is likely here because of the data he and his buddies grabbed. It's full of guns, troops, and more guns.
If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
War never changes.
Oh. Another war. Who's Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the leader of this division of the Brotherhood, and supposedly an alpha male, according to Danse. Danse wanted me to edit that part out, but I decided against it.
Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh, we're gonna get to ride in a vertibird. Now I get to be annoying for once. Alright, let's head out. I'm not defending County Crossing.
Finally, in a position worthy of invading Vietnam, Garfunkel and Dogmeat are brought to the Pridwin to meet Elder Maxon. It's funny looking down at the Commonwealth and realizing, no, it wasn't just the view. It still looks like crap.
And we're finally gonna enter the ship. Enjoying the view, Dogmeat? Look, squirrel! Just testing you. Well, here we are. Come on, Dogmeat.
Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victorian Lancer Captain kills.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Okay, now it's time to meet.
Is that Elder Maxon? He looks cool. He looks like he should be in Vikings.
Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being.
Glad I didn't bring Nick to this one.
This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Dude really knows how to pass out a speech.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
You do?
If you say so. What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Dang, really? A third suit?
I'll do my best to live up to it.
Man, I've always wanted to be a knight. Garfunkel got lucky.
Hey, your arm's clipping.
With Garfunkel's title bestowed, he is ordered by the Elder to get familiar with the Pridwin, which I'm pretty sure just means, go get your power armor. There's also a good number of people in the back who like to say funny things to Garfunkel.
Good, you're finally here.
Not like we have
Just
jails
set the books
anyways.
down anywhere.
Bruce Banner?
I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. Answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
What? Heck no.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Oh, that's a cool helmet. Could I buy it? Everyone here seems to run like clockwork. Should probably use this knowledge to better the Minutemen.
Can I help you with anything?
You could say they run like a steel mill. I have no friends.
On the other hand, would you like to buy some drugs? So I assume this is my armor.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? Creep me the heck out.
Same, but I've gotten used to Side Nick. I think. Ah, it's been a minute since I've been in power armor. Let's go. Alright, where's Maxon? There he is.
Suited up and raring to go, Garfunkel takes his first orders from his new commander. Elder Maxon tells the world's happiest knight that he has to clear out the nearby Fort Strong, which is currently infested with super mutants. Did you get the reference?
No.
Although the major goal is just to wipe out the muties from the face of the earth, Elder Maxon also wants to take advantage of the masses of Fat Boy shells stocked up in the fort, which we could use in our campaign against the Institute. It's kind of exciting for Garfunkel to be plotting against his own son behind his back.
I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Sir, yes sir. Come on, Dance, let's go.
If you're wondering, Dogmeat's probably getting the best tummy rubs of his life back on the Pridwin. Either that, or he's gone back to the castle because the game wouldn't let me have more than one companion. Anyways, time to siege a fort.
Oh, this looks cool. Hold on tight, Dance. We're about to go for a wild ride. Just get me in front of these guys so I can gun them down already. Getting impatient. Take that! What the frick is that? Let's kill that giant green mistake. Hold still. And he's down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah, just come right up to this vertebra. Just take every bullet. Okay. Wait, that was it? That was it? That was the mission? No way.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
We destroyed it. What do you mean?
Good news is that was just the first half of the plan. Now we have to finish the second.
Got it.
What a gruesome sight. Hey, how'd you get in there? Hey, Danse, I found him.
I don't think... Over there!
Wipe the room, wipe the room. Take him to hell, boys. Take him to hell. Bro, I have the enthusiasm of Eeyore.
After looting and pillaging the fort, clearing out any of Shrek's unwanted children they found along the way, Garfunkel and Danse uncovered the Fat Boy shells.
Ah! I found him. Danse, look, I found him. I found the mini nukes.
Even better, Garfunkel gets to keep a couple of them. With the nukes secured and the muties wiped, Garfunkel returns to the Pridwin after a quick rhetoric from Danse. Also, Garfunkel hit level 30, so that's cool.
You know, level 30 is not bad. Then again, this is the only Fallout character I've played as, so, you know.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird.
Signal grenades?
This valuable gift is not the only thing that Elder Maxon has for Garfunkel. He also has new orders. The first is that he wants a copy of the holotape Garfunkel gave to Sturgis. The second is that he wants us to retrieve a certain Madison Lee, who formerly gave her services to the Brotherhood, but betrayed them, us, for the Institute when her views became less favorable of the Brotherhood's cause.
Madison Lee.
Wasn't
she the gun lady?
Indeed she is. Good news is that Elder Maxon doesn't want her dead. He wants her back. Apparently, she's the only one capable of helping the Brotherhood in their attack on the Institute. So after dropping off his new power armor at the castle, Garfunkel heads straight there.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Thanks. Don't ask about the other synths. Hey, Lee. Some old friends of yours want me to speak with you.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Reassuring Lee he isn't here to kill her, Garfunkel attempts to re-recruit her to the Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she seems to think that the Brotherhood only wants her back so she can build the stuff that President Bush thought was in Iraq. As if they would ever do that. Luckily, not all hope is lost.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil.
Apparently, Madison Lee knew Virgil, and has been told he was killed in an accident. She wanted to help investigate, but Father, Sean, said she couldn't and locked her out of Virgil's lab, which made her suspicious of her boss's motives. If there was any hope of Garfunkel getting Lee to ditch the Institute, it was an explanation as to what happened. Luckily, in episode 5, Garfunkel being Garfunkel unknowingly broke into Virgil's lab and found not only the serum to cure him of Shrekliness, but also a holotape revealing he isn't actually dead. Ain't that convenient?
Oh, well, there's Sean. Well, Robo-Sean.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
First of all, sorry my cat's so noisy. Second of all,
no matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
She said some other stuff, but I don't want to force you to sit through all of that. After talking to Robo-Sean.
Oh, okay. This one time, I modified a radio so I can listen to the broadcast from up there.
He's a sprightly little robot.
Garfunkel goes to get a copy of the holotape he gave Sturgis.
Actually, let's go talk to him, Sean, first. I don't like how he's been with all these people here. lying to Lee and being generally rude to Garfunkel.
Oh? In that case, Garfunkel goes to confront Sean in the most dramatic-looking scene I've ever filmed for Fallout 4.
Hey, Sean, Daddy's back. You've been a very bad boy. Yeah.
Son, you know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
Pretty bad day to do that.
Since the day they brought me here. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps, but at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct.
It turns out Garfunkel was only left alive in his refrigerator just in case something happened to Sean, like he spoiled, because his DNA was still compatible and clean. It's not clean now, obviously, but that was kind of unavoidable with the crowd he's hanging out with.
I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me, to infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision.
Sean tells his father that he only really let him out because he was curious. He wanted to see if the world's happiest man was capable of surviving in the wasteland with the state it was in. He probably thought it would be funny to watch dear old dad get tossed around like a sock puppet by Deathclaws, or turned into a slice of Swiss cheese by the Raiders.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope.
Cat, you're ruining the moment.
With his disappointing explanation over, Sean decides to complain about Bunker Hill some more, because for some reason he knows about the situation.
Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
Well, quite simple.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
I made the call. I don't have to explain myself to you.
No, you do. You at least owe me an explanation. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
Time to put the foot down.
Listen up, Sean.
Let's not forget our roles here, son. At the end of the day, I'm still your father.
I am acutely aware of our positions. I am also not a child. And I have a tremendous amount of responsibility for the Institute.
So where does this leave us?
I need to be sure I can count on you going forward. I had hoped we could be something like a family again. I hoped you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Father. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Father.
Well, frick you. What a terrible son. Well, there you go. Got banished from the Institute. Can't believe Sean turned out to be such a little brat.
Don't worry, Garfunkel's still the world's happiest man. But after this, that's not saying much when you're in a time where everyone's depressed and wants to kill you.
Well, you know what this means. The Institute's gotta go. But before we end the video, I'm just gonna go grab this holotape.
Good news is Sturges had a copy to hand over. With that settled, we can leave Garfunkel and the Brotherhood to plot the destruction of...
I've received word from the castle. Apparently, they've spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter. We should go find out what's going on.
Looks like Garfunkel isn't the only one planning to bring down a fellow Tong's faction. In fact, it seems Sean was 2 steps ahead. Thanks to this being Fallout 4, Garfunkel had time to prepare.
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General.
Finally,
I think the folks here can
he's gonna
manage on
do
their own
something.
now, thanks to you.
With Preston by his side, the general of the Minutemen prepares for a full-on attack from the Institute.
Hey, you. Follow me.
Got company.
Alright, I guess they're here. Let war commence.
Not the most inspiring words, but war it was. Every man, woman, dog, and robot was on deck to fight off the Institute's forces. The sky filled with red and blue lasers, and the air filled with gunshots and screams. Garfunkel even equipped his Brotherhood power armor to improve the chances of Minutemen victory.
War, boys, war. Defend your independence. Fight for the Commonwealth. And kill these stupid clankers. Ooh! Disintegrated. I think it's time to call in Fat Man. Ooh! Yeah, that took out a good bit. Oh, they gotten in the walls. Take that, you overrated microwave.
The battle carried on through the night, but by the dawn's early light, the Minutemen were victorious.
Hey, we did it. Don't let them get away. Whew. That was a close one.
For some reason, however, this failed both of the missions ordered by Elder Maxon.
That was crazy, man. Yeah, we gotta repair everything.
Still, victory tastes better than defeat. So, we'll worry about the Brotherhood some other day.
Well, we did it. We took a beating, but we did it. Congratulations, Minutemen. You've lived to see another day. I'm proud of all of you, and, glad you're alive. Yeah. Ronnie.
I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
What'd you want to say, Preston?
Hey, it's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Scourge has found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
Good. I'll get the details from Sturgis while you get the Minutemen ready to attack.
Let's do this, men. Let's do this.
Garfunkel, regardless of his enthusiasm, is discontented. He's been outcast by his son, his own flesh and blood, and was attacked by his forces. He knows Sean probably doesn't love him, but that won't stop him from trying to find others who will. Although it is pretty hard to find affection in a place like this. But the only way Garfunkel even has a chance of doing so is by putting a stop to the Institute, their synths, and his son, their leader. Let me put it to you this way. Sean is about to get the worst spanking in parent-child history. But that will have to wait for next time. Thank you, my fellow patriots, for watching this video. Again, I am very sorry it took so long to release this entry. I've had a lot going on these past months, but I should be back to a semi-normal schedule. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. It would help the growth of this channel and earn you the title of Fellow Patriot. Feel free to leave a comment down below to share your thoughts on the video. And I appreciate the support, negative or positive. Anyways, I'm out.